Siemanko, tej strony Wrócę. Kontynuacja Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dzisiaj zajmiemy się misją związaną Królewski Gambit. Teraz leci początek tej misji. Dzisiaj zajmiemy się misją główną. Dowie się od mistrza walka, jak się dostać na spotkanie Rady Miejskiej. Wolę powiedzieć.
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you'd better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
Nie ty o tym decydujesz. Co powiesz na kilka...
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
Are you trying to annoy me? You might have dug up some dirt on me, but I have connections. One word, and you won't live to see the dawn. I'll get you into the assembly. But that finishes things between us. Understand?
Oh.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Jak przekonam go do współpracy?
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
A może go jakoś...
What is it? Why are you skulking here?
Albo nie będę go zabił. Teraz... Jak robiłem tam początek misji? Gdzieś obejrzeliście?
All right.
Dawaj.
I'd like to learn a few tricks from you.
All right, but it'll cost you. I won't trouble myself with you for free.
Złodziejstwo.
You know how to get your hands on some interesting things. How do you do it?
Do you take me for a thief?
I wouldn't dare. On the contrary, I admire you, and I'd like to learn how you do it.
If only you weren't so damned clumsy. Listen up then, my disciple.
Się nauczę. Zliczło 20 punktów, ale mogę dalej tam porozmawiać?
At least Christ! Pardon me.
I'd like to learn a few tricks.
What would you like to know?
How
Kradamy
do you
się.
manage to get in anywhere you want, and nobody finds you suspicious?
You just need to know people, as well as their stupid prejudices. You also have to be bloody brash and pretend you feel at home everywhere you go.
You'll have to explain that to me.
Listen up then, my disciple.
Patyka czy nie miejsce?
At least take a bath before you go out.
Chciałem jeszcze taki na tatru się nauczyć.
Can I ask you something? There's something I've been wondering about for a while.
And do you know there's something I've wanted to ask you for a long time too?
Ja pytam, nie mam nic do
Go ahead.
ukrycia.
I have nothing to hide.
All right then. You know, I don't know that much about you. Where are you from? What about your family?
Nie trzeba co mówić. Aba, powiemy wszystko.
I grew up in Skalitz. It was a small mining town on the Sasau River. My father was a blacksmith.
Was.
Was. One day Sigismund's army came, and now he's dead. I managed to escape, but my father, Ma, Bianca...
I'm sorry. I didn't want...
No, it's all right. I ran, and our master, Sir Radzig Kobyla, took me into his service. And then it turned out that my father was not actually my father, but Radzig was.
What?
I know, it's
It's
a bit complicated. Well, and here I am, in the service of a lordling who always has one foot in jail.
I reckon each of us has a cross to bear. It's just some people can talk about it, and others can't. I'm sorry about what happened to you, believe me. I mean it. But I admire you for telling me. I don't think I could have done so. Thank you.
A co wiesz o jego przeszłości?
So what do you know about Zizka's past?
I don't know what to tell you about him. After all, you can just ask him yourself, can't you?
All right, but what's it like working for him?
It's liberating. Yeah, that's the right word. It's bloody liberating. He's definitely not a bastard who would betray you for coin, if that's what you're wondering.
Good to know.
Aye, Jan is simply a man who goes after what he wants with a sword in his hand. If he ever wants to kill you, he will. But not by stabbing you in the back. Trust me on that.
I already told you everything about me. So what about you? Will you tell me now where you met Zizka? What brought you together?
I'm sorry, but I just can't. Please don't take it the wrong way, but don't ask me about this.
A to nie powiem co.
I'd like to learn a few tricks from you.
What would you like to know?
It seems like dogs obey your every word. What sort of tricks are those?
I don't know. I just play with them. They don't complain and they're grateful for every caress.
Will you tell me how to handle them?
Listen up then, my disciple.
A to. Koniec gry. Za wiele czasu zmęczyłaś Radę Miejską, zaczęła obrady, a twoi sojusznicy nie podnoszą teraz planu Zygmunta. Co? Jak to? Za wiele czasu zmęczyłeś? Rada Miejska zaczęła obrady, twoi sojusznicy nie poznają teraz planu Zygmunta. A to het. Czyli tak naprawdę muszę wykonać. Czyli tak.
Afraid of water, are you?
No. I just loathe busybodies like you.
Czyli śledź, chodzi mi o to.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him.
To będzie gdzieś tutaj.
Come and buy some good bread.
What do you
Handel.
have for sale?
Tutaj podwójne. Katan szlachecki to może to, nie, bo to jest kupno.
Maybe next time then.
Zobaczmy,
We've got enough.
co my tu mamy, co my tu chyba zrobić. Dobra, odzienie królewskiego pachołka.
To go around. Anything you need.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything? Eh?
Pewnie gdzieś tutaj będzie.
What the? Did I step in shit? Oh, it's you.
One more word and I'll beat the shit out of you.
You silly doggy.
A tu mamy śmiesznika.
Show me your wares.
Co by tu macie? Mydło. Lekko.
Ah, never mind then. Farewell.
Jeśli ochroniarz, to nie. To musi być gdzieś tutaj.
Step in shit.
Sweet pies. Fruit
you.
pies.
One more word and I'll beat the shit out of you.
My word.
Bottles. What can I do for you, you stinker?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Chyba naszą
Nothing
tekstę.
suits your fancy, eh?
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
Quality goods, the
I didn't
finest
say I
wares.
wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see
Fine day for some
cupstones,
fine wares. Come and take.
lime, scaffolding.
Finest
Kupiec.
wares, quality goods. Christ, you stink to high heaven. Come and take a look. Quality goods.
Miałem tutaj musi być.
Anything you need.
Cuts you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
Zobaczmy. Nie, tu jest. To jest na terenie.
True,
Come and
but
take
not
a
even
gander. We've
Conrad
got it all.
dare stand against the devil. What are you blabbering about?
Apples.
Heard about this?
Juicy apples. Yellow and red. Come and buy some apples.
Beautiful colours, striped fabrics.
What do you have for sale?
No muszę kupić.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Nie.
Needle, thread, pins, silk thread. Finest wares, quality goods.
What the? Did I?
Quality goods, the finest wares.
There's that stench coming.
Beautiful colours. Striped fabrics.
Me too. Powerful as well, sound as a bell.
Klowiec. O, pomysł nie tam.
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
You're too late. Franta already came and picked up the goods. You just missed him.
A fine day for some fine wear.
Hot lids, the fun.
How can I help you?
Take a gander.
Ja wlekałem tym dniem. Zobaczmy. Mamy zapisywanie. O, wejdę, dobra.
Finest wares.
A wonderful day for a wonderful person. For sale,
Come and
big
take your
strong
pick.
pots.
New wares.
Pots here, twice fired. People, good people.
Czyli to będzie tutaj.
Or knock a couple of his teeth out.
Or cut off a chunk of his ear. To make
It
him
happens.
listen good.
Just watch
If
where
he
you're
doesn't
going.
pay to cheat.
Or the tip of his nose.
Nie.
Right.
You hear that? Now he wants to make a deal.
Czyli tutaj. A to nie będą przypadkiem oni?
How many times does that make it?
Last time it was a...
Is there a problem here?
Oh, good fellow, you're heaven sent. Help me. They want to kick the... Listen,
You saw nothing, heard nothing.
What did he do? Did he steal something?
Worse again.
Don't lie, you fuck!
Leave him alone, or I'll call the guards.
What did you say?
The guards? Fuck no. Grab him. If he snitches on us, we're off. I'll show you.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
I surrender.
No surrender.
Enough.
We're
I
gonna
surrender.
gut you, you whore son.
Show your stuff. Useless.
Dobra.
In God's name! Get him! Victory awaits! Victory awaits!
No. Tak trzeba było.
Shame on you.
Czyli to by było tu.
Bier ist besser als Gold. Grüße. Du stinkst ziemlich, weißt du das?
What's new in the city?
Ja, ich wüsste da was. I happen to be looking for somebody for a special job. But you have to do it quickly and reliably. Das wird sicher nicht leicht. Und das war's?
Sounds interesting. Thank you, Inky.
Nie, to jest wyjście. Ja nie wiem, co nie widzę na dole. Tak, to będzie na dole.
Good afternoon.
Nie teraz kości.
Greetings. What do you need?
Theatre.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Przejmie swoją robotę.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here.
It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pictures so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Chcę zobaczyć króla na własne oczy.
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why is that?
See, I heard talk in this alehouse that King Sigismund has been in Hungary the whole time. And he sent a double here in his place.
What are you blabbering about?
No, really. It makes sense.
Look here. Either you came down in the last shower, or you're trying to make a fool out of me. I won't fall for that.
Mam.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
Well, it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Słuchaj, masz tu pojęcie, jak będą powiedzenia odrodzić od siebie różne wina?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not exactly an expert.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you make a mess of it and the king has you whipped, you've no one to blame but yourself. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you, and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly, or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not. Take care.
Oby. A teraz, Fabianku, zobaczmy tę maskę. No, zobaczymy tę maskę, te kluczyki. Tutaj potrzebuję bandaż. Ha. Głoś się do służby. Tylko zanim to... Patrzcie, mam tutaj coś na leczenie. O, minuta, a kart będzie. Teraz tu tylko pytanie. tam się muszę przebrać. Jakieś budki by się przydały. Mam gdzieś tu takie but. Ten nowy, z którym pachołkiem. Ubrudny? Nie tam, będę się przejmował.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
Jest chory, jest ranny, jest pijany.
He's in church. He's been there on his knees for 2 days, from dawn to dusk. I suppose he committed some awful sin. Got a very fat penance.
Did he have to go and confess now, when he's supposed to report for duty? Well, what can I do? You'll have to stand in for him. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Chęci się oczywiście skłam.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Nie pomyśl, Tomku.
Remember who wants what?
That too. But more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Jeśli coś knuca, wszystko rozumiem.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
Wiemy już wszystko, zaczekaj na pytanie na ty. Potrzebuję jeszcze chwili.
I know
Dobra.
everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Aha, Rada Miejska. Aha. Nalewanie wina. Goście będą namawiać wino do wyboru, mają koktajl białe lub kracone czerwone. Wepchnąć się poprzez uniesienie ręki. Jeśli nie jesteś pewien, możesz poprosić, by powtórzyli zamówienie. Nie, na stronie rogu pomieszczenia znajdziesz 2 bany wina. Bez ten z odpowiednim trunkiem i zanieś do stołu, gdzie siedzi ktoś. Dobra. Jakość obsługi. Nie powie, aby goście czekali zbyt długo, ani nie nalewaj im wina, którego nie zamawiali. Okej.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying
Wiem, że
that
tu
the
jest
bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing.
Grace into our hearts,
That
to
Hackenbücher.
whom the incarnation of Christ,
And
thy Son, was made
Can you
known.
believe
Boy,
it?
are you deaf?
Where did they get them?
Why?
Mind where
Why
you're
would
going.
one
Who should know where they got them? Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when
apologize,
outlaws
sir.
have better weapons
wine?
than the city
Tokai.
garrison.
That's the
And
white.
Herr
Białe.
König surely knows this.
Koktajl białym.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the
Uh-huh.
region.
Are you deaf?
We have the army
Why?
bearing down,
White.
and you want to defend
Thank you,
yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Waiter,
Shut up!
get me white.
King can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
Mam zakaz.
What then?
I
We're
apologize,
sitting
sir.
atop the biggest
Which one?
silver heap in
Why?
the kingdom.
Mind where you're
And we're
going.
supposed
Białe
to
kopie, no
defend
to
it with brooms?
mówisz i masz.
Where can we get the
Sir?
money for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the
Well,
king's
thank
enemies.
the Lord.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia
Tokai,
as a
and a
preparation
full
for
cup.
war.
So you suggest we
I
just
apologize,
wait
sir.
with arms crossed
Which
for the
one?
Raubritter
Tokai,
to
that's
wreak
the white.
havoc all around?
We can always
Okej,
ask the king to
proszę
with
bardzo.
his army.
Sir?
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution to the current situation. We shall
Mind where
wait
you're
and
going.
see what His Majesty thinks
Ktoś
about
będzie
the
chciał
matter.
czerwone wino?
Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honourable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the
Another
state
drop
of the
of
public
wine.
baths.
Don't make me
bath
beg.
or
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
White. Tokai.
So
Sir?
the cleanliness of the city is not
Białe.
what it should be. Current baths in the city are far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink. Wants to repair the bath.
Is everything all right?
There. She's a protege of
Know
mine.
about it. Come closer.
Commendable, but I don't think she will succeed.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Gdzie znajdę kielich?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Forgotten the Black Death. A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths. Unless
leave
the
here
Lord
with the
wishes
wine,
to
though.
punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how
is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same
Trudne,
thing.
a to ma być... Jaki to ma być kielich? Danie puchar butowi.
If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Nice.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Whose silver might this be?
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree.
To co to nie? Tam odpadło?
So, did you find it?
Tak,
I
proszę.
did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And
To jest na białe, po białe na bardziej
Konslin
ścieni.
absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
Sir.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about
and
it?
quickly.
Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well, everybody knows, he wiped the floor with you!
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's
Sir?
not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me?
Well,
Compose
thank the Lord.
myself. Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
red.
Just a small misunderstanding.
Proszę,
Sorted it
czerwona.
out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving.
Thank you, waiter.
Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
Apologize, sir.
I heard there were several
Talk
dead.
high.
Did you?
That's the white.
Grossly exaggerated.
To białe,
I don't
tak?
think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will
Uh-huh.
put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to
Well,
us
thank
first.
the Lord.
God knows what he wants
Chciałem
to tell
odłożyć.
us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Odłożę sobie kalewkę.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild
Hey,
and do whatever
boy,
they want.
a full cup
I
of
suspect
monastery
the gentleman
wine.
from the city's
Which
sword
wine?
fighting
Monastery
school brought
red.
this custom to us. It's now
Czerwone
run
i
by the
się robi.
German Menhard. Who knows who that fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself.
Sir?
And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Don't hang around me.
We're not some old
Vanish, you hear
fishwives
me?
in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven
As you wish,
offences are punished
Sir
by the
Ulrich.
bailiff. And
Go,
that's that.
go. I don't want to
There
see
are
you
more
again.
pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town
Refill,
garrison.
sir.
Do you think
The
I come to
guards
the
are
council
apparently
just to
settling
guzzle
accounts
wine?
their own
Come
way.
here.
We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
Pójdę po nie.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
Better leave the wine here.
Właśnie, lepiej odstawię winką.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Proszę.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I 16.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There was the eternal dispute over the cathedral.
Aha, pieprzyłem to.
Of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay
I'll
them,
be right back.
they come
Jak na
back,
głowie nie było trzeba?
fall sick, and if they do come,
Dobra, chuj tam będę te...
work is
I
shit,
tam będę te
and you
znam.
have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of
Good,
time.
sir.
I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam,
What's that supposed
don't
to mean?
interrupt the proceedings. I wanted white.
Drunken frantic.
Shit.
Even if you
I
are.
apologize, sir.
And as for you, haven't you noticed there's a war going on?
Stopa.
Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city?
Pomyłka.
Siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like,
Waiter,
for instance,
pour me
that
red
you'd
wine.
like to
I
have
apologize,
your own
sir.
altar there?
Which one?
So what if I
Red.
would?
And
Hold your
quickly.
horses, gentlemen. That
Niech
space
się robi.
beside nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me?
Good, sir.
Proszę.
I think not.
Excuse me. You
Good.
wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying
I'd like some
equipment to
wine.
the army.
I apologize,
If
sir.
that's all they have,
Which wine?
they would be
Tokai.
defeated by
White.
that bunch of
Are you
ne'er-do-wells
deaf?
from the alehouse on Hopbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Białe,
Those
tak?
wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards
Proszę.
threw them all out.
Ah,
Białkiem.
yes, I had forgotten.
Thank you.
What do we have to discuss next?
Tak, chłopki na posługi.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Personal Juchek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, is Kelkinek Utra.
Można było go zabić, bo jest taka opcja. Na przyjęciu i wtedy szybciej się gra skończyła. Ale gdzieś tutaj jest sztylet. Wino. Białe pewnie, albo czerwone.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Nie.
Like this man of fights!
W tym czasie twierdzy Rabus. Czekaj.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Nakaz z kości. Dobra. Aha. Czyli tak, tutaj się z wami pożegnam. I dalszą będziemy kontynuować, zresztą drogę będziemy kontynuować w kolejnym odcinku. Więc tak to. A ja się wam żegnam, więc nara. Aha, nie mogę. Na kogoś z gości?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Gutenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Gutenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
O, dialoga się napisała. Więc ja teraz się wami żegnam, więc tak to, a ja się wami żegnam, więc nara.